welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle. Don't forget to click on the little subscribe button to join the family. Don't forget to click on the little bell, that way you get notified every single time I post a video because you really don't want to miss out on anything. If this video helped you in any way, please press like. Okay guys, so for this video, I'm going to be talking about what Amazon Flex is, how much you get paid, what my tips are, and everything that you need to know about the app and how it works and everything. So if you're interested, please keep watching. And also guys, since today I'm going to be working there, I'm actually going to take you guys with me to show you everything. But before going there, I wanted to explain a little bit. So what is Amazon Flex? So what it is, it's basically an app that you use to work with Amazon to basically go to a warehouse, get the packages that they give you, and deliver them to where they tell you to deliver them to. So that's pretty much the whole concept of it, and it's basically like a job for like people that are trying to get extra money. I don't think you could do this full-time because I don't think there's enough offers to make this a full-time job. But if you are looking for a side job, if you're looking for the extra money that everyone wants, obviously I recommend this app. If you have a car and you can drive it, this is actually a great job. Okay guys, so how much do you earn doing Amazon Flex? So I can't really tell you an exact number because it's never the same, but I can tell you that it goes from $18 an hour to $20. So that's pretty much what I've seen so far. And now we're going to take a look at the app really fast because I'm trying to make this video as short as I can. So this is my account. It's pretty much common sense, but I'm going to go over everything. So whenever you go to home, it's going to basically show you exactly what blocks you accepted. For instance, I already have a block for next week, so that's always good. That's where you check all the blocks that you accepted, just like I said. Whenever you go to offers, this is something that I tell everyone, you're never going to always see blocks available. So what I recommend is refreshing your page all the time until you see something like this. As you can see, you have to keep checking. Once you see an offer, you can actually take it, which is, you decide if you have the time. If you want to check how many blocks you have and what days you're going to be working, you go to calendar and it's going to show you exactly where you need to go and what days you work. Of course, if you go to the earnings, it's common sense. It's basically showing you the days that you worked and how much you got paid. And then if you want to get feedback, it's basically just leaving your feedback, which is, pointless. And they also have videos for training and help if you want to call support, which is always good. They're always available, and if you have any questions, any problems, they're always there to help. And I'm also going to be giving tips of what I've learned, and I think it's going to help you whenever you start doing Amazon Flex. Tip number 1. This is something really important because it actually helps you with the taxes and everything, the whole what you're paying, and it's really important. So I recommend finding an app that helps you track how many miles you drive. So the app that I've been using, and I think it's a pretty good app, it's called Driver's Note. So I'm going to be putting a picture of how it looks, and that's pretty much the one app that I use. Tip number 2. For tip number 2, guys, and that's something that I didn't know and no one told me about it and I was not expecting that, I always recommend cleaning your car before working at Amazon Flex. And what I mean by this is basically not cleaning to make it look pretty, but if you have stuff in your car, take everything out because you don't know how many packages you're going to be given. And guys, I used to have a closet in my car. I used to have shoes, pants, shirts, everything, just in case something were to happen. If I was cold, I had jackets, sweaters. And whenever I got there, and my closet was just basically my trunk, I couldn't fit the packages, so that was a problem. So I recommend cleaning everything out, and that way you have space for the packages that you're going to be given. Tip number 3. When it comes down to what you should wear to Amazon Flex, I always recommend wearing something comfortable, something that you could take to the gym, because you're gonna be moving, you're gonna be coming in, coming out, taking this, taking that. So I always recommend something that it's not really bothering you and it's letting you move everything. Also, this is more for my ladies. I recommend taking something that is not really showing anything, because it's a job, but second is because of safety purposes, because you really don't know where or what area you're gonna be going to, so you really don't know if it's dangerous, and you don't want to be showing anything, maybe because it's gonna be dark later, or I mean, just think, don't be showing anything. It's a job. Tip number 4. Okay, if you're also an eater just like me, I also recommend taking a snack and also taking a lot of water. I drink a lot of water, but also because, guys, you're gonna be carrying stuff, taking, moving, coming in, coming out. So it's basically pretty much you're gonna be always moving. So it's always good to take water and a little snack. Tip number 5. Okay guys, this is a really important one, something that I didn't know. So what it is, so whenever I was talking about the offers, whenever they're giving you, like, let's say 2 hours offers or 3 hours, 4 hours, so and so. So what it is, they're giving you those hours because they expect you to work and finish in those 3 hours. So let's say that you got an offer for 3 hours from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. but you basically didn't finish in those 3 hours and you take longer. And something that I didn't know, I was just working for free. Basically, I was just getting paid for those 3 hours, and if I didn't finish in those 3 hours, I would just finish and that's it. But guys, you can actually call Amazon Flex, tell them at what time you finish, because they can track everything. So don't be lying, because they know where you're at and when you finish. So as soon as you're done and the last packages is sent and delivered, you can actually call Amazon Flex and tell them that you finish an hour or so late. And they can actually pay for those extra minutes or those extra hours that you do. So that's really important, that when you're not working for free. That's something that I was doing, I didn't know. And so yeah, that way it's always good to talk to them and tell them your whole situation, and they can actually pay for the extra time that you're doing. Tip number 6. Hey guys, so for this tip, this is really important because this actually lets people know that you're working for Amazon and you're not just a complete stranger just walking around, going closer to their house. So just be aware of your surroundings, and not only that, you have to always wear your vest. Guys, I live in Texas and people don't talk here. They don't talk, they just shoot. So if you don't want to be shot at, just wear your vest so people know that you're working. Because you're going to be working, sometimes you work in the dark, so people just don't know, they think you're a creeper. So it's really, really, really important that you have your vest in your car, that you don't forget your vest. Okay guys, so now I'm running out of time. We just have to leave right now. That way I can show you the whole process. And so yeah, so let's get to it. Guys, something that I forgot to mention, this is really important, is that you cannot be late. You have to get there on time. And this is coming from a person that's always late to everything. If you're late, it's really bad for your account, and basically you don't get the job. You don't work, you just wasted your trip to the warehouse, and pretty much you get a strike. So it's not good. Don't be late. So right now we're on our way to the warehouse. I really hope I didn't forget to mention anything. I do hope that this video helped you. Okay guys, so it's saying that we're pretty close. We're 10 minutes away, so yay! Okay guys, so we have arrived to the warehouse, and as soon as you get to the warehouse, you have to do a few things. before I start getting my packages, the first thing that you need to do, you need to get your driver's license ready because they're gonna scan it. And people that work at the warehouse, they don't like wasting time. They get mad. So you have to get everything ready. The second thing that you're gonna need, you're gonna have to put your vest on. That way they know that you're working and you know, all of that. So it's really important to have your vest on. The third thing that you need to do, you have to check in. I'm gonna show you right now how to check in. This is really important because if you don't check in, they cannot scan your driver's license. So let's do that right now to get the packages. Okay guys, so whenever you go to the application, you go to home, and so it's gonna give you what you're doing that same day. So you go to start going to location, and it's gonna show you once you get there, start travel of park, and they're gonna ask you for a picture. And once you get to this part right here, you go to a worker, and then they're gonna do everything else. So they're gonna give you the packages, and then you scan everything, and then they just scan your license. So let's start doing that because we're pretty late. You're done scanning everything and putting everything in your car, you press here, and then it should take you to your first destination. Okay guys, so I think this is all for this video. I really hope that this video helped you. If you have more questions, if you want to know anything else, just write it down below. I'm going to be answering if you have more questions. I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, people. Bye.